Okay, so hello and welcome to this week's Tech Plugged In, where we take a look at several news stories. So first off is Facebook developing their own cryptocurrency. Next is a look at the new X570 PCIe 4.0 SSDs. And finally, the pricing that has been leaked for the new X570 motherboards. So first off, Facebook looks to be developing has been developing their own cryptocurrency and is expected to debut its wallet in early 2020. So it has created something called a company subsidiary called Calibra, and they have created an alliance with several more reputable brands in the world of this, and in the world of money. And they have tried to keep it so that they don't have any sort of access to user data to increase the privacy of users and get more users to use it. So it will use the same blockchain technology as the standard cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it will not share account information and financial data with Facebook or any third party without your consent. So you can't have your data used for ad targeting, for example, and this is going to the data should only be shared when keeping people safe and complying with the law. So there are more plans coming up, and we hope that this doesn't go the same way as Bitcoin. However, it shouldn't have any issues of ridiculous value changes, as it is expected to be tied to the value of the US dollar. Now we are going to take a look at the pricing of new PCIe 4.0 SSDs, specifically the MP600 from Corsair. So it looks like the pricings will be a premium compared to a PCIe 3.0 drive. However, they do look to be quite good in terms of their speed. So a French publication has believed that the 1TB version will be €249 and the 2TB version €449. So this puts them at 24 cents per gigabyte and 22 cents per gigabyte respectively. Now these prices are inclusive of VAT, and we are now going to put these in perspective with the current flagships. So the MP510, which is a 960 gig drive, is priced at €160, and the 1920 gig version is priced at €320. So these price increases are mainly expected to be due to the increased cost of PCIe 4 and the so-called early adopters tax. Before the launch of the next Ryzen 3000 series CPUs on 7/7, there have been prices of CPUs and motherboards surfacing online. So we have had things such as leaks from Complete.dk, which gives a pricing structure without tax, and it will give us a brief overview. So chips, the Ryzen 5 3600 is expected to be $205 without tax, and the 3900X is expected to be $515 without tax. Now they are adding a 25% sales tax, which would bump these chips up to $275 and $690 respectively. So we then have several leaks in terms of X570 motherboards. So these obviously come with PCIe 4.0 and several other bells and whistles. So we overall see a huge pricing jump when compared to the X470 boards. Many are putting this down obviously to the increased grade of component required for the PCB to deal with signal integrity with PCIe 4.0. And the fact that the chipset is being made in-house by AMD and requires active cooling. So I'm going to look at both the top end and bottom end for the different manufacturers. So from Gigabyte, we have a $830 Aorus Extreme, which will be $1,110 with tax is the expected price. Now, without tax, the Gaming X, which is the lowest end board in their lineup currently, it will be $190 or $255 if you add the 25% tax that is expected. Moving on to MSI, you have the Meg Godlike, which will be $695 without tax. Now I'm going to stop adding the tax on, as this just takes time and is not confirmed anyway. So then if you go down to the bottom end of MSI's stack, you have the MPEG Gaming Plus, which is expected to be again $190. Now when you look at the pricing of ASUS boards, you see that they just appear to be placeholders, as they are all $450, from the Strix X570i Gaming all the way down to TUF Gaming Plus. So we hope these prices do come down before I go to America to buy components, as this currently puts everything a bit out of my price range. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check back again next week to see more news from the world of tech, and subscribe to our channel to get notified as soon as we upload.